Alright guys, welcome to Antarctica. This is the last location of Tomb Raider 3, and the level is also called Antarctica. Now, you want to come into this water and pick up these Desert Eagle clips. Now, you might notice that in the top left corner is a temperature gauge, which is in light blue. It plummets very rapidly when Laura's underwater, and it still plummets fast when she's at the surface, but it goes considerably slower at the surface, so if you have to swim from ice to ice underwater, I highly recommend you stay close to the surface. It's best to avoid swimming if at all possible. So where we want to go first is this direction. You don't have to go this way, but you get some goodies if you go this way. So we're going to go over these glaciers. I think if we stand... Actually, what we're going to have to do is jump up here, and then if you look this way, we can do a running jump. Okay, I need to start the jump a little bit later. Jump too soon there. Okay, so let's try to walk about right here, and then we can back up and then do a running jump, and Laura lands perfectly. Now be careful because it is easy to slip and fall. So go ahead and do a standing jump to this block of ice. That large med pack over there is secret number 2. We're going to be there later. Right now we're going to go into this icy cave. So this is not a secret, but you get goodies like a large med pack, flares, and then you get this rocket, and there's a save crystal, or no, health crystal, sorry. We didn't really need it, but I mean, whatever, I still got it. Now what you can come back this way. So go ahead and jump here. So when Laura's in the water, stay close to the surface and find a ledge as soon as possible. It's best you try to map it out beforehand, because once the temperature gauge has ran out, her health is going to deduct very rapidly. And you might also notice with the temperature gauge, it not only goes down a lot faster than your air, but it also regains a lot slower. So may as well be careful. There's monkey bars up here that Laura can make her way down, or make her way up, because they go up a little bit further in the air. So when Laura gets to about this last tile, she can then drop onto this ledge. That does a little bit of damage. I don't see a way around it. Laura can then come up onto this boat, and then there's a hole that she can fall down through. So when you're down here, I highly recommend you pull out a better weapon, like, I'm gonna pull out my M gun. These guys are armed, but it's best you just take care of them as soon as possible. Now, when I step over here, I'm gonna spawn another guy. Yeah, I hear him. There he is. Now, when he's dying, you might want to get out of his way because, like, as he's dying, he'll usually pop off one round, so he can still get one shot on you as he is dying. So avoid it. Come up here, there is a switch you pull down. And then you can come this way. Actually, you didn't have to go this way, but the trapdoor that we opened is over here. So we come down here. You might as well pull out your M gun because we're going to meet more guys like him. It's best you do a side flip as he's going to die, because then when he pops off his last round, you can avoid it. Actually, I'm going to get out my grenade launcher because there's going to be a guy around the corner, and I can just blow him right up. deal with you today, sucker. Alright, so now come over here, push this switch, and that's gonna open up the door behind you. So now we're gonna be in this new room. Go ahead and push this switch. That's going to open up the door next to us, but as we go in here, there's going to be like this little hallway inside the ship that we get to go down. And there's a door here, but yet we don't really need to go that way. I don't really understand the point of it. So where we can actually go right now is there's a hole in the floor that we can go down over here. Oh, and take care of this guy. I almost forgot about him. He dropped some Desert Eagle clips. So when you come down here, there's going to be a ladder. Oh, and take care of the guy behind you. This is the switch that's going to release the raft. So now we just need to get outside. So this is pretty much our way out. You can come out here onto the boat, you're going to end up on this dock. You might see there's a path this way, and then there's a path this way. You want to go this way first because this leads you to the first secret. If you make your way along the rail, there's going to be a break in the rail when you get down here. Come in here, and there's going to be a secret. There's going to be some MP clips. And a health crystal. Alright, so we've got secret number 1 queued now. So now just go back out. And then we're going to come out the other side of the ship. So, when we come up here, we're going to see this hut. We don't have the key for it yet, but when we get the key, that's going to open up the hut, and we can get access to secret number 3. We'll get that later. Where we now want to go is back this way to the raft. So, I highly recommend you get as close to it as possible. And it may be best to avoid jumping in the water because you don't want to go deep down because then the temperature gauge is going to plummet rapidly. When Laura surfaces, she usually backs up a little bit, which increases the time to get on your raft. So you don't want to go right because this way is blocked off. You have to go around this way. Go ahead and make your way around this boat, and when it comes to being blocked off, yeah, the ice is in my way. So, go ahead and come this way. That ice was blocking us off from the other path. So, when we come up here, there's going to be a little opening in the wall. This life raft is actually quite easy to control. I like this a lot better than the kayak in the South Pacific Islands. I mean, that thing was just a nightmare. Now, you might want to save your game when you get up here because this part is tricky. There's going to be a pool of icy water down below, and you have to jump to that ledge before you fall in, and if you fall in, there is no getting out. You pretty much just wait to die. So, grab the ledge, come into this crawl hole. You're faced with a choice. You can go left or right. Go right, because right leads to the secret, and the left is the exit route. So for secret number 2, we get a large med pack and 2 grenades. Not too bad. And now we just gotta make our way out. When you come over here, there's going to be a ledge that you hang from. Drop into the water. Swim this way to the raft. So there's going to be a guy that's going to shoot at you up here. I might recommend you get out. It is very hard to not take damage with this guy, but I can just use the Desert Eagle and pop off 2 rounds on him. So for this door, we're going to use the crowbar. We'll get that a little bit later. Right now, what we want to do is come up over this ledge, and up above there's some monkey bars that we can take. So come over here, you can drop onto this iceberg. And then there's going to be this opening here, pop off 2 rounds on that guy. And keep going through here. There's going to be a dog, take care of that. It only takes 1 round with the Desert Eagle to take out a dog. Now, if you guys come over here, there's a passageway. I may recommend you light a flare because this is a little bit dark. Oh yeah, and there's a guy and a dog. The guy is going to give you some Desert Eagle clips. But when you come through here, they're going to let you out in a different area. So there's this switch here. I honestly don't know what that switch does. If anybody knows, please comment and share. We don't really need to go that way yet. We can see there's a cave this way. We don't need to go down there yet, but if we go this way, we're gonna see there's a slope, so we can't go that way. I'm actually trying to remember what to do in this level, because it's real easy to get lost. So, I think maybe this is the way you need to go, at least for right now. Now, so we can come look over here. There is a ledge. I don't think there's anything you can do up there. We would need to go through these clang-clang doors. So when you take care of the guys, we can see there's like there's desks. Come over here, there's a switch that you push. They don't really show you what that switch does, but what it did do was it opened up this cubby hole here, which gives you access to a small med pack. It might not be quite what you were hoping for, but that's still something. So now we can come this way, and here we're going to find the crowbar. You cannot leave without the crowbar, because we're going to use it on a door. Oh, and that spawns a guy, so take care of him. And I hear another guy. And it is real easy to get chomped by the clang-clang doors, so you have to be accurate with your timing. So, now... Alright guys, so now what we want to do is come this way. We want to do the valve puzzle next, but I'm going to show you guys where you find the answers. Basically, what you're going to do now is come over to this tower, and there's going to be a ladder that Laura climbs. So now that we've got the crowbar, we can access this. So Laura comes here, there is a switch that she pulls. When she pulls this switch, it's going to drop a hatch. And after she pulls that, she's going to use her crowbar on this door. Now, what's odd about the crowbar is that after Laura uses the crowbar, she drops it. So you may want to pick it up because we are going to use the crowbar a second time in this level. And it's going to be very frustrating if you get to the door that she needs to use it on and you don't have the crowbar, so don't leave home without it. So come this way. Don't go through the hatch yet. You might want to come this way and get the small med pack. So there's a fuel supply puzzle there. These are the answers. You see it's red, green for the valves. And we didn't have to come in here, but this is where you go for the answers. So go ahead and pull that switch, it'll open up the door. Oh, and be warned, a guy has been spawned, so pull out the Desert Eagle. He drops a small med pack. Oh, and underneath that water tower, there's going to be some shotgun shells. Now for the fuel supply, you can come down here. Be warned, this water is freezing, so I would advise getting out of it very quickly. So if it was red, green, or green, red, green, red. Okay, I think that one is in the right position, so we'll leave that one on the red. They all start off on red, so I'm going to try turning this one to where it'll be green. So see, now it's on the green. Okay, that's on the red. So, I think with this one on the red, if we turn it and put it on the green, it should be good. So you might hear that when we did that, we opened up a door up above, and that's going to give us access to the maintenance room. Or actually, it's going to give us access to the generators, so we can come through this door. We come in here, and you might notice some things about this room, like there's a switch here, and when you pull that switch, you start up the generators. Alright, so now we've got the generator started. We can go ahead and come back this way. Come through here. So now we're going to see this fenced off area. And there's these dogs behind there. So actually, we want to come this way. There is a switch that we can push. Now when we push the switch, it's going to open up the door, get your Desert Eagle out quickly to kill the dog. And the next one is going to release 2 dogs. Bam, 1 shot, 1 kill for each. Although Laura really is kinda evil. I mean, hell, she's this rich asshole that's just going around killing a bunch of animals. Come in here. And this is... Oh, and there's a dog. I forgot about this one. This is the room where we get the maintenance key. Yep, there it is. Now, I believe we spawned another guy when we picked up the maintenance key. Don't forget these Uzi clips back here. Alright, so now let me check what we got in the inventory. So we got the maintenance key and the crowbar. Awesome. I'm gonna save so I don't have to do all that stuff again. Alright, so we took care of the dogs. Now we're gonna come this way. Pull out your Desert Eagle because there is gonna be a guy back here. So in case you are wondering what's down there, there are some grenades and there's a dog. So you can hang from the ledge, drop. You will take a little damage on that fall. Alright, so come back here, you're gonna find the hand grenades. Pick them up. So actually, let me think real quick. I have to retrace my steps. You know, maybe it is this way that I'm supposed to go. Okay, no. is not that easy to navigate your way around. Maybe it's this way? Let's see. Okay, yeah, this looks right. So we're gonna jump over some of these ledges. Come over here. And use your crowbar again. After this, I don't think you need it anymore, so you can pick it up or leave it behind. But yeah, you're gonna first push this switch, and they're gonna show you the door. But that switch alone doesn't open the door. Basically, you have to push that switch in order to use your gate control key, but when you use this, it will open that door. Now it's opened, and we're going to go through that on a raft. You know what, I'll just pick it up for the fun of it. So when we ride this way, we can get out right here. Actually, what I'm going to do, I don't want to park the raft right at the point where I get out. So, actually, I don't want it to block my path. I'm going to pull it about over here. But we're still going to face this direction. So what I'm going to do is get out right here, and I'll show you guys why. Let me see. Come on, Laura, why are you not getting out? Are you pissed off at me today? Alright, so I highly recommend you save your game here. Oh, and take out this guy first. The key we... Alright, so... Go ahead and jump in the water. This is where our key is. Make sure you give yourself time to get it. Alright, and it's good you position your raft in a place where Laura can get there before she starts deducting her health. Alright, so we got it, and I'll show you guys why you need it. If you guys remember the hut towards the beginning of the level, we need that to get our key. Actually, I'm not going to go this way yet. I'm going to come back this way, because this goes to the hut. Be wary of that guy, he can get some shots off on you. So use the hut key there. There's a dog that comes out, so take care of him. And this is the third and final secret. So let me check the queue real quick. 3 of 3. Yep, got it. Alright, so now we just have to head to the end of the level. That guy, he can pop off a few rounds on you. So over here there's a ledge that you can get out at. are you pissed off at me today? What did I ever do to you? Oh, come on. Don't get out the wrong way. Laura doesn't always get out. Laura just seems really pissed off at me today. I don't know why. Maybe you have to give yourself a little space between you and the wall. So let me see if now it works. Oh, crap. There we go. Now we can grab the shotgun shells. Go ahead and get on the raft, go this way. And then over here there's a ledge that you can get out at. So there's going to be a guy that spawns. Take care of him quick. There is a hole up here. The hole has pretty much nothing but death, so avoid it at all costs. Now we take care of that guy, make sure you get out of his way. Oh, and the funny thing is, it's like we've been killing all these guys, but the level ends with a guy like eating breakfast, and he's like, "Hey, how are you doing?" And I'm like, "What the hell? Why would you welcome me with open arms?" This is the end of the level.
Oh, guy, come in. Make yourself at home. I won't be a minute.
At home? I was thinking who may as well have been the Brundle farm. Fascinating, isn't it? He was your own employee.
He was a molecular biologist. He'd have been intrigued with himself. Thanks to this material, his Hawks genes were multiplied. Do that, and the complexities of our bodies increase beyond our comprehension. But this is just the fringe of its possibilities we're seeing here. My pal's exposure came from the material impregnated into the meteorite crater. The real capacities lie in its core, which these artifacts you're so attached to will let me access.
But you've no control over this.
This is not just about avidly spawning mutants. It's an entirely natural acceleration of evolution, a real live laboratory of spurred-on life.
Not everyone here wants to be guinea pigs, multi-appendaged or not.
Well, that's unfortunate. It's been hit and miss here for too long. Now the timing's spot on. I can't believe it. The Polynesians fled in their ignorance. Darwin's half-wit sailors the same, ironically making Darwin himself miss this angle on evolution. But now, I'm here. I have the access, the knowledge, the artifacts.
Yes, but you bumped into me in India and sent me to find them for you, bringing me here. Listen to this gibberish. Your perception of good timing is bad.
I don't know about that.
Doesn't sound like oh yeah. Well, thank you guys for watching. Laura seems like a little bit of an asshole, but thank you guys. Please subscribe and leave a comment below. Feel free to support me on Patreon. Thank you so much. Stay tuned till next time.